me host say, apart from my journalistic connection, I have another life where I'm a daily bread, meaning waiting I dey do for a living. Me na a clinical therapist, wherein I dey deal with psychological issues where human beings then they go through, where they make them they behave abnormal na society. And this sexual part of it, I don't involve in them for many, many years, especially dealing with rape at the same time helping rapists, both the perpetrators and the victims. I dey work with both. I dey work with men, I dey work with females. Men rapists and female rapists. Men victims and female victims.
Hold it right there.
Yes, sir.
You say men rapists and female rapists.
Yes.
Men victims and female victims.
Yes.
So I want to let you clear this in Creole for me. So rape, it can be both sides, right?
Right.
So you will explain that?
So I know most people they go say women rapists, they no go get problem for identify with for say man rape. But believe it or not, we get woman the way they rape man them. And the woman then your side, the category usually now older female, they prey on younger bobo them, like a 14, 15, 16, where a B says until the woman is 25, 23, all the way up to 48. Me clients there right now, when a woman, I get a 48-year-old woman where rape a 14-year-old picking for a long time, and I get a 27-year-old woman where they sleep with a 15-year-old bobo for a long time. So, yes.
So now, we don't get this clear. The word rape, it not only belong to one gender.
No, not at all.
It can be both.
Yes, sir.
So now, if we go back now, Sierra Leone, with your expertise, right? This nothing we do every day. I'm glad for one connection now. You belong to both worlds. You get the American side, you get the Sierra Leone side. So you can able cross-examine whatever they happen in these situations. So when it comes to Sierra Leone, we know say the most popular side where they talk about rape, we know the angle. But I want to make you touch that for we now. Make that clear for we do a place.
Well, Sierra Leone usually, when we talk about rape, we dey only consider the male side. It will be inconceivable for the layman in Sierra Leone, especially the one we not get standard education, for associates for say woman they rape man. And even apart from that, Mr. Bayo, there is a problem going on in that country. The ideology or the mind we get for change about rape when it comes to small picking. When they rape small picking, the first thing where the parents they do now the picking they beat. They beat her. If you not carry yourself go there, that man not for touch you. You not go no side, you don't begin man business. Now the picking get the blame.
So yes, this go even doubt. I not even doubt when you say that, because most times now the powerless now can get the blame.
Right.
The powerful, it can always be the righteous one, even though I'm wrong. So now, before we go too deep, we say rape na Sierra Leone, rape na America. Well, if the laws then different, something would be back way different about the way we approach the two cases them because of the geographical location, right? So Sierra Leone for let become rape. I want let you tell me first, waiting at the age of consent na Sierra Leone.
Very good. When they say consent, now way two people, not to say two people that they agree for go get sexual intercourse or mutual agreement, that is not enough. Because if you say when two people then agree, 14-year-old go able for agree for 60-year-old man for let them go lay down. 25 man and 14-year-old, 80-year-old picking, they go able. Why? Because a mind powerful person, the 14-year-old way they underage, they don't know anything waiting at the future, what are the consequences, waiting there for common inside, waiting day before her in case they get pregnant. What is involved? They don't know anything. So consent na Sierra Leone during Bicromine time, then put on to 18 years old. Anything below 18 is statutory rape. That means the person not give consent. When they say the person not give consent, it not mean say that 16-year-old man no go, that 16-year-old pikin no go say, "Lo go le do." No. It means it not able for give consent. But people that they miss that one, when they say it not able, how it not go able, it get sense, it able talk. No. When we say it not able, it means say it not capable because of in your mind and maturity.
Okay, so which means that 18 year where they say,
right?
If you not pass 18 years, from 18 above, you can able make that judgment.
You can able make the judgment.
But
anything
17 below,
right?
That means say you the adult, now you one get right for make your own judgment.
Right. That means the responsibility.
Okay.
A day to you the adult for let you look at that person the way they 17. For no. Say this person not go able make that judgment, even if na in go pray debate for you, he put roses, flower, light candles, go iledon, he say how they wait for you. Even if na in do, it is still rape.
So now, Mr. Sako, thank you very much. Now we don't open the box.
Right.
We don't get a clear understanding about the age where you for day for qualify for sleep with anybody, when nobody know for question you. Even you mama and pa, we don't know 18 above being an adult, and they will know say family outside. But now we don't know if you did below that, we know what it mean. Because they now law, if you don't know, now you fault. You're supposed to know, you're not Sierra Leonean. So this victim here, or before we call him victim, waiting at the age.
The Peking age na 10.
10 years
10 years old. I na the Peking.
10 years old.
10 years old. Na this Peking age, and the perpetrator is about 50 plus.
50 plus. So now, okay, now one day you give me a little background on this. Now we don't understand, say, now 50 plus year old man and 10 year old Peking. Or you be able to tell we how this thing happened?
Sure. When it happened, they reached out to me. I talked to the Peking, and then I talked to Imama Webona.
Okay.
This Peking, they go Lanwala, Al Quran, like where we all been they grow up, the Muslim families.
Okay.
So every morning, they go to Inkaramoko, na Kisiton Road for go Lanwala with other Peking them. And this particular unfaithful day, it go just as usual where it can go, then don't for Lanwala, then it can be say, this man, we rape this Peking, where they call Alhaji Alpha Kano, na Kisitan Road inside they live, now that same house they live, outside the Karamoko they live, meaning outside the Peking they go land. So that means they don't see that Peking day for many, many times. When the Peking go this unfaithful day, they don't for land, they call the Peking, say let the Peking go buy water for him. You know, the Peking say, okay, as you know, the way they raise we big one, we know they say no, we know they expect nothing, a small Peking. So he hold the money, he go buy the water. When he come, the man don't go inside room. He wait for the water. But that action to me, with me own experience, now bait even the baits the Peking for they enter. So when the Peking call him,
excuse me, when you say that action for you with your experience, now you mean like the people you deal with now, similar things?
Yes, similar things they happen. In this the field where they we get what we call grooming process. Now it is start before you rape somebody. Okay? We get waiting and call, now we feel, why did I do it? First of all, there has to be motivation.